G-chatting, we're G-chatting, we're G-chatting, woo! The Prince of Flame asked, how did you learn to rap? I kind of just listened to CDs as a kid. Actually, I have a really funny story. I remember going into this CD store called Sunrise Records. They used to have CD players, like Walkmans, set up around the store, and they would have like the latest CD so you can preview it. So I remember walking into the store and I saw Missy Elliott's CD was out on display, and I'm like, I'm gonna listen to it. So I had the parental advisory label on it, and I was like, I'm gonna listen to it anyway. So I ended up listening to some of the Missy Elliott album in that store, and it was with all the swears. So I was just like 9 or 10 years old in that store. I'm like, yeah, no one can stop me now. Roborat actually asks a very similar question. How did you get into rap? And when did you start rapping? You keep being awesome, fellow Canadian. Hey. I started rapping literally last year when I entered Pitchin' Kitchens, and I did a cover of Eminem's My Name Is for my designated kitchen. Puzzle Guy 123 asks a bunch of questions. Favorite type of shirt, t-shirt, etc. A t-shirt, like a white tee with like a crew neck. I really like long sleeve plaid shirts. Favorite musician or musicians? The Beatles. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You know, it would probably have to depend. And if you like round it off, that's how much a woodchuck would chuck wood, if it could. And the last question is in Morse code. I will answer that eventually. Just keep your eyes open because I will answer the question for you. Crispoful S asks, what was it like meeting and shooting an MDK with Hannah? What was it like meeting and shooting an episode with Hannah? It was a lot like this, actually. Hold on, find it. And here's the link too.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I feel when we're together.
But it was overall unreal and awesome and amazing. Yeah, it was a real privilege, and I realized that a little more every now and then. Andrew I Am Thumbs Latham asks, when are you going to put something rad on your page banner? That's a good question because it literally says right now, Kimberly, this is a reminder to put something rad here. It's literally been that way since last year. Does anyone want to work on something with me to put there and figure something out? I can pay you in tidbits. Next question, 69 random equestrian implosions. My question is, if you had to collab with another YouTuber, who would it be and why? You can choose a few if you want. A YouTuber that I would really like to collab with, actually they're YouTubers, there's 3 of them, and they're in the same channel, is Awkward Kids. I would love to collab with them because they make funny raps, and they're ladies of rap. I really enjoy their aggressiveness when it comes to rapping and how their raps are so in your face. I love it. It would be a great juxtaposition compared to my raps, which are like, isn't everything great? Okay. Yusuf Zine. I know Yusuf. He and I were in a film together, and we recently worked on a collab on a channel called The Rec Room, which he and his friends run. And wait. You can actually watch it on the channel real #soon. Let me just grab you the link. And his question was, you have a time machine, where and when do you go? I would go to the United States in the 1960s, which sounds so boring to everyone but me. And I didn't even go very far in time, which is probably against the rules of time travel, or you're not doing it right. But I would go then, because I would really like to see the music scene develop. I really love 1960s pop and rock music, so I would like to be part of that experience. So we're on hour 500 of this G-chat. Phoebe Jones asks, would you rather have, for pet purposes, 5 horse-sized ducks or 50 duck-sized horses? 5 horse-sized ducks for sure, because I could probably like hop on one of them and then like tell them to go into flying V formation, and we'd like fly to a park and float in a little pond, and I could use one of them as like a raft, and I'll just be like, let's float on, guys. Daniel Stong asks, what is your favorite nerd genre? Examples, but not limited to Doctor Who, MLP, Supernatural, Eureka, comics. Uh-oh, he lost me like halfway through. My favorite nerd genre, I'd say Pokemon, because I really like collecting the cards. But you know, I only really collected the cards because I like to draw the little Pokemon, and because they were so cool and they were like holographic and the anime was really neat. That's a really poor reason to get Pokemon cards. It wasn't because I wanted to actually play or trade. I was just like, I want that one so I can draw it. Live Your Life 22 asks, favorite color, animal, type of muffin, and sandwich. Okay, favorite color, red or pink, animal, dog, type of muffin, raspberry, sandwich, veggie, with cheese. And in that is cucumbers, pickles, lettuce, tomato, and if I don't want a veggie sandwich, I'll have a turkey club with tomatoes, lettuce, and honey mustard. An improbable fiction. My question to you is, what is one hope you have for your future, and what is one fear you have for your future? One hope that I have for my future is that I just try to do things and not talk myself out of doing them. And one fear that I have about my future is definitely fear of failure, but at the same time, fear of success. All of the things. And the Omega Project has the last question. Will you answer this? No! The call dropped. Wait a minute, let me turn off the music. I've had this on repeat for like 2 hours and no one said anything. I just want to say thank you so much for your questions, you guys. And if I didn't answer your question today, I will be going back to that video where I originally asked for your questions, and I'll answer them in the comments. I had such a great time. Okay, you need to hang up first though. Okay, so you hang up. Come on, guys, you hang up first. We're not gonna do this thing. Come on, hang up. Okay, I'll hang up. Bye.